Hello, my loves. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So we're going to see what's going on for you guys today. I'm trying to... Let's do it. I'm trying to get my head in the way. So let's jump straight into today. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's have a look into this. We have the runner, addiction, self-indulgence, and not enough. And we have photograph. I do feel like for some of you may be reminiscing here about somebody from your past. I do feel like you miss this person, and I feel like for some of you, you are going through your shadow work now. There's cards twice that say about codependency, and I feel like you're working through this right now, this shadow aspect of maybe not feeling good enough, or a fear of maybe like losing this person. This may be I feel like for some of you, you may be fearing moving on here from a person here because there is codependency involved. And I feel like for some of you, this is where you may, instead of looking at why aren't I moving on to something new here, it's looking at those patterns, behaviors of your own. Like, are you starting to run from having something new here for yourself? And I feel like for you guys, maybe you're looking into that, like, why do I not want to move on, that sort of thing. Are you running from yourself now? Are you running from relationships now because you fear of maybe this person that from the past here that you're reminiscing about, that they're going to come back, even though they made you feel like you weren't good enough and affected your self-esteem, or that thing, them sort of things. Like, I feel like it's absolutely not. And I feel like this is where you're getting to now, is that healing of this. You're really looking into this with your shadow work, which is brilliant, and I commend you for it. It's not easy going into the shadow work and really shining the light on yourself. So I commend you for it. Well done. So let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's have a look at that. We have the Page of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this is where I feel like you're getting the inspiration to move on, but there's also the heartbreak that holds you back. The grief, the emotional pain that holds you back from building more. I feel like for you, you may be looking at what you want out of a relationship, what is going to bring you emotional happiness here with the Ten of Cups. I do feel like you're looking at, what is going to be, what cup do you want to fill? What cups do you want to fill? Do you want to fill the cup of, I'm going to go and get into hobbies, I'm going to try new things? I feel like there's a little fear here as well. This is where the fear might come in as well. About, I feel like, do you know what I'm feeling? Like, you may, some of you, I feel like you may be frozen a little bit. In your mind, it's like you freeze when it comes to this person, and you're like constantly overthinking it all the time. Like, what happens if this person comes back? I need to be ready for this person coming back. I need you to let that idea go. There's something here about letting that idea go and letting things flow. I feel like you need to, that's the grieving maybe that you need to have a look at, where you're getting illuminated to look at, is actually, it's not a negative, not to say it is a negative, but a way of growing. Because I feel like some of you may be running away from your own feelings, and this is where you're like, I don't want anybody else. It's fair enough if you don't, which is cool. Maybe you just want to, build on what brings you happiness, that emotional happiness, find out what you want out of life, that sort of thing, which I recommend. But I feel like for some of you, you don't want to be alone. You don't want to be on your own. You want to build with other people. You want to build, something for yourself. You know, you want something that's stable, something that's going to last, something that's beautiful for yourself. You know, with this 10 of cups, it's absolutely beautiful. Let's see why that. I want to see why the page of wands is here. We have the king of pentacles, the 8 of cups, the page of cups. Yeah, I don't feel like this person offered you enough. I do feel like for some of you, this person is in a committed relationship now with the king of pentacles. I feel like some of them are very stubborn and stuck in their ways, which is fine. That's up to them. They have, if the thing is, I feel like you maybe looked at them as a potential, and it's heartbreaking when we look at somebody as a potential. We see the potential in them to be so kind, so beautiful, so loving, and all that nice things. Like, we look for that in somebody, and we imagine that being part of them. But I feel like it didn't turn out the way that you wanted, and I feel like they weren't offering you, you know, what you wanted either. And I feel like you've walked away here with the 8 of cups. You've emotionally walked away. You're disappointed about the whole situation. You're not happy with it. You feel abandoned possibly here, and this is where the you know, not feeling good enough, you know, the shadow work's coming in because you're reminiscing about the good times, you know. But I do feel like there is something here about you starting a new beginning here for yourself, and maybe looking at new love. But I feel like it breaks your heart that you're having to do this in the first place. So let's see why the 3 of Swords is here, please. And I fully sympathise and empathise with you here. Let's see why it breaks your heart when you have that sort of attachment as well. And this is where you maybe need to look at attachments like codependency, enmeshment, and things like that, because you know, we can get so wrapped up in somebody and we forget about ourselves and all this. And this is where you need to love yourself even more than that person, and say, do you know what, as much as I love this person, I need to love myself more and move forward with my life, because I'm wasting so much time. And like, we do. And I feel like you're frozen in this fear of, like, I'm not going to find somebody that is like them. Do you want to find somebody that's like them again? Is what I would like to ask you. Would you like to grow? Would you like to have somebody that's going to, like, respect you and treat you well, and love you just as you are, because you deserve that, somebody that loves you just as you are? Let's see why that 3 of Swords is here. You've got the 8 of Swords. Yeah, this is where I'm feeling the frozenness. We got the Knight of Wands, and you've got the Wheel of Fortune, and you've got the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like you're getting some clarity here about this person. May have been a little bit of a player here. This is my player card. And I feel like, you know, this person, I feel like for some of you, you want to be fearless and move forward, but you're also trapped. It's the fear that keeps you stuck, the heartbreak that keeps you stuck. So I feel like there's some processing of emotions to come out here. Like, yes, you can love somebody, but you can also move on from this person. You can love somebody and keep moving forward. And this is where you need to get the clarity of mind that, yes, you can love somebody, but you don't have to have them in your life and let them make you unhappy. Because I feel like you're letting this person live rent-free in your head. And this is the thing. Like, you have to move forward from this. Only you can do this for yourself. You move that wheel forward. You have the choice to. And when you do, you're going to have lots of good luck with this as well. That's what the Wheel of Fortune's all about. It's good. It's luck. It's good luck. It's destiny. You need to do this. This is like a new cycle beginning for you. A brand new cycle. So let's see why the 3 of Pentacles is here. Oh, you've got the 5 of Swords, you've got the Queen of Wands, and you've got the King of Swords. Now, I do feel like for some of you, again, this is about this person, moving away from this person. I feel like there's a lot of conflict still there, and as much as you want to go back to this person and build with this person, you have that in your mind as a potential, that you want this person to come back the way that you want. You absolutely can, you know, but you have to change the story about how you feel about them, or they won't. Basically, you need to change the story if you would like this person back. Basically, if you want them back. Basically, there's people from my past I won't change my story for, and that's the truth of it. And I feel like this is where you need to put yourself first and make this head over heart decision with the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. This is you building yourself up to being confident. The universe wants you to get more confident. I feel like for some of you it's getting a zest for life. It's becoming more independent. The Queen of Wands is very independent. And I feel like for you it's having the courage and the confidence to move forward, regardless, making that head over heart decision. As much as I love this person, I need to move forward with my life and put myself as a priority and go and build something, maybe with friends for a little bit. It doesn't have to be moving on to a new relationship. But I feel like ultimately you will be moving on with the Six of Swords being here, so that you can build a new beginning for yourself. Because I do feel like you're finding this sort of difficult, and the belief has to break down with the Tower. Like, you need to break this down. The Tower has to break down. And I feel like there's a lot of disagreements. I feel like this is disagreeing in your head even as well, where it's like your ego is sort of getting involved, and it's like, I must get this person, I must have them. And the thing is, you're hurting yourself in the long run. You're hurting yourself and your Ten of Cups, basically, your emotional happiness. So let's see why the Ten of Cups is here, and then I'm going to go into your potential future. So let's see, Ten of Cups, why is this here? You've got the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Moon. Yeah, I do feel like for some of you, like, this is what you wanted, and then you felt like this person was your Ten of Cups. I feel like you're going to move away very slowly from this person. It's slow and steady wins the race, because there's a lot of things to fall away. He is my only one that gets the finish line, but there's some anxiety about letting this go completely. I feel like you're very discontent where you are right now. You're concentrating on the things that are... Look at this bloke here. He's sitting looking at these cups here, but the universe, look at the universe. The sky is offering him a new beginning. But it's because of the fear of the unknown with the moon coming out. It's like you don't know what's coming next, and it's illusioning you. Like, it could be bad, but also what happens if it can be good as well? I feel like you need to get yourself out of that illusion, and like, it's not easy to get to that, and you can have the love that you want and you deserve as well. With the Fourth Wands coming out, you've just got to believe it, and you have to become that person that you want to. It's like being like, maybe you want to become confident and kind, and like, I don't know. Like, you pick traits that you want. Like, for me, I wanted to work on, when things were chaotic in my life, I just decided I want to be healthy. I wanted to be good to myself. I wanted to be good to others. I want to be nice to myself, and I want to be nice to others. So I started doing affirmations, and I started from the inside, and it came out, basically. And, my life turned around really when I started having that nice self-talk with myself. It had to start with me. And this is the thing. And there's plenty of information online about positive affirmations. You can sit with them on during the day. Again, you can put them on your mirror, that sort of thing. It's like these little affirmations to get you through the day, to know that, like, and it's a bit awkward when you first start doing it, because you're not used to it, and you're like, ooh, you feel like, ooh, like, I don't feel that way. But more that you do it, you will start feeling that way, and seeing yourself as beautiful, or, kind, amazing, nice. You manifest these things. It's not to be fake about it either, because you have to fake it at the beginning, because you have to fake it to make it, basically. But until you fake it, it's like you have to be that person. It feels uncomfortable to be that person at first, but when you move past that, it's like, oh, I am this person now. You do become that. You don't want to maybe be the gossiper, or the person that's like horrible to people behind their back, or maybe you don't want to be like mean and nasty to people. And you don't have to be. And this is where you have to talk to yourself a bit differently, and see yourself differently, not another person. So again, changing the direction of your focus from this person and onto you, basically. So let's see. We're going to see what's going to go on in your potential future. I had another. There it is. Let's see what's going to go on in your potential future. Let's have a look. Potential future for you guys. You've got the Devil in reverse. Beautiful. I like seeing him in reverse. We have the Fool, the King of Coins in reverse, and the Ace of Wands. This is beautiful. I feel like you're going to come away from this person. You're going to have a new beginning. Look at this. Beautiful. And lots of options opening up to you. And look at your imagination and soaring as well. I feel like for some of you, you're going to see your potential and see how you can create a brand new beginning for yourself. And I feel like lots of options are going to start opening up to you when you start seeing past this person and seeing past your own behaviours. Here we have the Devil in reverse. So I do feel like for some of you, you are working on yourself for here and your behaviour. You're coming out of toxic patterns, toxic behaviours here, and you're seeing your worth. So it's coming out of this sort of, I don't feel good enough to, I am enough and I'm worthy for love and I can have what I want, and taking a leap of faith out of this person that you were connected with, because we have the King of Pentacles twice, so it's the same person. I feel like you're overcoming this person, and look at this lovely new beginning here. You're going to be building first here. Look at this Fool card. Absolutely stunning, this deck. Look at it. It's like you're going to be building here. And it's dark, it's not nice here where you're going to be building from, but look at this beautiful new beginning that you're jumping into. It's abundant, it's fertile, it's stunning. You're jumping into this, but you have to leave the old behind. You have to. You have to wave goodbye and be nice, be kind to that old you. That old you just didn't know. That's all it is. And you can step into that new you at any time. It's changing the beliefs that you feel about yourself. So let's see. Potential future, please. And I'm going to get you a love angel, actually. We have Privileged Lady. Potential future for you guys. Let's have a look. Potential future, please. Toil and labour. Message and lovers. Yeah. I feel like this person might even try and message you here. You're going to have a decision to make. I feel like you're going to get a test from the universe, so to speak. I feel like you're going to be working on yourself, though, and seeing yourself. This Privileged Lady is seeing yourself as like somebody that is worthy and deserving of everything and everybody that you have around you. Everything you have around you, you are worthy and deserving of it, and you're going to work at this. I feel like you're really going to work on yourself here, and you're going to have a decision of whether you want this person back or not. If I feel like for some of you, they are going to message you. Look at my messy top there. So, 1 second. Apologies, me mum rang. Anyway, let's get you let's get you some romance angels. We have codependency. This has come out 3 times now, these cards of codependency. Codependency, codependency, and codependency. So it says codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life, and this is where you need to find your independence and what you actually want out of life. Once you crack that, you'll be absolutely spot on. Have a look at codependency. There's lots of information out there about codependency, and once you heal that part of you and not have a go at that part of you, it's just been part of you, and that's okay. It's just the way it has been, and that's okay. But you can change that. And look, you've got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life and stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So it's putting yourself as a priority is really going to help. So let me get you one more card to finish off with. Some advice here, my loves. So we have here hope, love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choosing love and thoughts. Love this for you. I've been getting a lot about positive affirmations again lately, so even I'm implementing that again in my life because I did let that go for a bit, so I'm going back to doing that for myself. It's always good to top it back up. Work in progress at all times. So we have here hope, love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth, choosing loving thoughts. Hope is an angel who is dedicated to promoting the idea that we are on earth, are loved, cherished, and supported by the kingdom of heaven. She is all about helping us to see the light beyond whatever darkness we are in, traveling as part of the Holy Trinity: faith, hope, and charity. She helps us recognize that hope isn't about wishing for something good to happen or help to arrive, but trusting support is already present. Hope is a twin flame of Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel. She has a gentle presence, but she is absolutely glorious. She sings sweet harmonies to us, and these songs are waves of love, washing away anything that stands between us and self love and acceptance. Angels are gathering around you in celebration that you have finally